welcome to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So I got here, and as I got to the door, Pam opened the door. I'm like, "Hey, what you doing home so early?" Oh yeah, my boss let me out early because there's a barbecue and get ready to go. I'm like, "Okay, did you clean up the the glass on the floor?" Uh, that she didn't say anything. She just walked away, right? So then I'm in the living room. I'm sitting down. I'm eating. And I said that I said, well, you were here. You couldn't clean up the floor. Oh, I'm on my phone. I said, oh, that's so the this barbecue you're going to. That's the priority. That you're not even thinking to clean up the glass on the floor. And it turns out my daughter didn't knock the glass casserole dish down. It was her mother who put it at the edge of the uh, dryer. It's a small dryer, and just left it there. And I said, okay, because you know what? The other day she did the same thing, and I had to move the same glass casserole dish. I had to move it so that it wouldn't fall. So it wasn't my daughter. And then she's squarely putting the blame on my daughter. But that's not what my daughter said. My daughter said that she was getting something out the fridge, and she heard something fell. Okay, so it wasn't not like the glass bowl was in the refrigerator. It was on top of the dryer, but her mother didn't. Pam didn't put it proper. And I keep telling her about that. So the way you put things. Like she'll put knives at the edge of the table. She'll put scissors, very pointy scissors, at the edge of the table. And I'm constantly having to move stuff. I'm constantly talking to her about doing stuff like that, but she doesn't care. And like I said, there's a reason why I think she did this stuff, right? Because again, she's going to a barbecue, so she wanted me to be here, but I'm not staying here. I'm leaving soon. You know, I thought she was going to come later. She never mentioned to me about a barbecue, anything like that. So, and she doesn't have to, but yet she'll find ways to get me here, though. She'll do things in order to get me here because, again, she know how much I love my kids and I'm protected of my kids, and so she'll do stuff like this. Very manipulative, very, very premeditated, manipulative individual. And I've told her this to her face. I don't, like I said, I don't shy away from telling her the truth. I tell her, I said, you're very manipulative. You're very deceptive. And, this is what she's doing. Like I said, I had to move the dryer, and there were tons of pieces of glass, little small pieces of glass. I literally spent 10 minutes just wiping up the floor using wet paper towels, and just to wipe up the floor so I can get the little pieces of glass off of the floor. And I said, when I said that, you're cleaning this because you were here already. And I went to the kitchen. I saw part of the floor was wet, and I said, "Did you mop it up?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, how did you mop it up? Because part of the floor is dry." She goes, "Oh, I use my feet." I said, "And what?" And a rag. I use my feet on the rag. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. You use your feet. You put a rag on the floor. Use your feet to mop the floor. I'm shaking my head like, wow. So obviously, I had to go. I had to, get wet paper towel, wipe up the floor, and then move the dryer. And then I saw these two big pieces of glass, as well as other little pieces of glass, also underneath in front of the stove, right underneath the stove. It's like I'm like, come on, man. And like I said, the only thing since I've been here, what she's been doing is partying, going out, going this and that. So I've become the babysitter, right? Now, remind you, her shoulders, she injured her shoulders. She's supposed to be going to get therapy for her shoulders. She has not even done that. But what she's focusing on is going out and having fun. That's what it is. And so she'll do shit like that just to bring me here. And again, right? So again, targeted me heavily yesterday. Then all of a sudden, oh, I got a barbecue I got to go to. So let me be nice now. Let me, such and such, right? Let me speak to him nicely now, you know? So I'm just like, wow. I'm telling you. But I am not staying. If she think I'm staying, she is wrong. She is totally wrong on that. Okay, if she feels she can go leave and hear the police sirens that says I'm leaving, police sirens outside. Again, they've psychologically gone into a contract with the white supremacists on the police force, right? And again, the gatekeepers, they made them gatekeepers, and they give them perks, and they think that they can subdue or make black men subservient to them, a false sense of power, without understanding that when you allow them to do that and you participate in that, you are destroying your community, because it's the men that in the community that's going to protect you. It's the men in the community that's going to fight against these white racists. It is the men that in the community that's going to take up arms to defend you and the community and their children. Not you. You're not going to do it as a female. Okay? This is fundamentally what they don't understand, and they have been coerced and manipulated into engaging in destructive behavior, not only with their children but also with the men in their community and the community itself. Okay, because the community is made up of people, family, and with the destruction of the black family, there is no true black community. There isn't. This is fundamentally what they don't understand, and the selfishness, not thinking about the future of their children. And like I said, it is to put our black people, our children, back into slavery. Okay? So, talk to you guys in the next video.